So if this is our first time meeting, my name is Tim Diesel and I'm a licensed commercial broker out of Florida. And this channel is designed to give you different investing strategies that you could use in your business. And I'm gonna give you all kinds of insight as much as I possibly can. So this really came up just because I specialize in multifamily apartment properties. And that's my general focus. That's really most of the time, that's where I gear all my clientele. And a lot of them have been asking me, hey Tim, what's going on? Why are we paying so much for this property? And should we overpay? And I just tell them, no, don't do it. Pass on the property. We don't need it that bad. And I'll tell you what's going on. I'm noticing in my market in particular, there's just not enough supply. There's too many people that want it. There's just not enough to go out there. So what happens is people start overpaying because they want that product. Well, that's not really the smartest thing you want to do. You got to remember, you're really buying a business and you need to make money on these deals. Otherwise, what's the point? There's really no reason to be buying these properties if they didn't cash flow. You got to keep your eye on interest rates also. Interest rates have been creeping up, and I know the feds may not raise them again in March. Maybe they won't raise them again. In the long run, they will go up. And if you have a commercial loan, generally it's 3, 5, and 7. So your term is 3, 5, or 7 years. If you're lucky enough and you got a 10 or a 20 year, hey, that's fantastic. But that doesn't guarantee you anything either. They can go down. Nothing is a bulletproof investment. Don't believe any of that nonsense. Apartments are solid. They're a commodity. People need them. But they can all go down. Everything can. Gold is a commodity and it goes down all the time. So is oil. So just because something is a commodity and people need it, don't think it'll never go down. It just depends on financing. This entire business model is based on financing. If the banks stopped lending to multifamily, it would be a totally different investment altogether. So keep your eyes on interest rates and supply. Right now, there's just not enough supply. Another thing is keep looking until you find a good deal. And what's happening now is you'll go through 10, 20, 30, or 40 properties before you find one that's somewhat reasonable. Someone else gets it from you. Well, that's fine. Just keep looking, keep your eye on the ball, and just keep your eyes open. You will find one if you're in the market, if you're looking. You have brokers out there that are looking for you. Maybe you're in an investment group. I've given all kinds of strategies to find properties, but there's definitely a lot of ways to find them. I read an article about, and I'll try to link the article if I can find it. It's how appraisers are under pressure to give favorable values. So that was really never the case. Well, it's because they're going up so fast. And that's why the banks really want to make sure they're lending on an asset that's valued at what it is. So a lot of these New York investors or California investors, they're trying to sell at a 4 and a 5 cap, which really doesn't make sense in most parts of the country. In Florida, a 4 cap or a 5 is like a Class A deal. It's not a B class asset that has been renovated and used to be a C. That doesn't work. So you got to be really, really careful. And the reason why people are buying them up right now is because there's just not a lot to choose from. A lot of 1031 money, cash offers are being made a lot more than normal. And again, just not a lot of ways for investors to get that yield. So that's another thing you'll notice. The biggest thing I've seen is there's too many apartment gurus out there. These guys just stepped on the scene 5, maybe 10 years ago, maybe 5 years ago. They didn't even have courses and all this stuff and how to buy. You guys got to remember, these guys bought at 2013 and 14. No way. You're buying these things at 30, 40,000 a unit when the market is depressed. Well, it's not that hard. Now you're buying them at double or 3 times that. It's a whole different ball game. It's a whole different market. So don't go in there and thinking you missed the boat. There's always going to be opportunities, and they're in cycles. We're just at the top of the cycle right now. So all of a sudden, these guys have made so much money, and now they want to sell their course about how they made all this money. And I'm not saying that's everyone. I'm just saying I hear that a lot. So and you got to ask yourself, why are a lot of these gurus selling right now? If it was so good, they wouldn't have time to teach you. They'd go out there and buy more. So again, keep your eyes on the ball, see what's going out there. There's a ton more new investors, and they're hearing all these great ways and how this is the best asset class. A lot of these new apartment home buyers, a lot of them, they come to me, they're first time apartment buyers. They've never managed a property before. They don't even know what they're in for. And when I explain it to them and I tell them it's a whirlwind, it's a whole nother ball game. It's a business like anything else. Don't think you can just go in there and flip it and turn it around. It's not rocket science. You can do it. I tell people exactly how to do it on my podcast. I give all kinds of different tips. It's possible, but just don't overestimate yourself. Don't try to buy 200 units and you've never had a duplex. It doesn't make any sense at all. So keep your eyes on that. My biggest question for you is, what do you think as an investor is a good cap rate? So what's a good cap rate? I mean, what's decent? What do you think is an okay investment? Please subscribe to the channel. Download the Commercial Real Estate Investing Blueprint. It's free. There's a link there. Download it and go through it. Figure it out. I planned this thing. I asked investors all the questions that I usually give in my consultation. Go ahead, look through that. Make a plan for yourself. Figure out why you're trying to buy what you want to buy and what's the best way to get it. And it's a great, wonderful way to get started. And if there's any other topics you want me to cover, or you have questions on anything else, please let me know. Like this video if you do, and I'll give you guys something else next week, hopefully. All right, thank you, and I'll talk to you next time.